Hey guys, and welcome to the battle phase. In today's video, we're taking a look at the combo tutorial for the Tri-Brigade Gladiator Beast deck that is posted on the channel, the deck profile that's posted. And today we're going to take a look at two pseudo-one card combos. That will be the Rescue Cat combo and the Tri-Brigade Fraktall combo. Now, both of these combos are going to require you to have in your hand another Tri-type monster, so Beast, Winged Beast, Beast Warrior, in your hand as well for the discard, and any random card that you are going to put back into the deck with Bear. But that card is always going to be in your hand. So we're going to start off with the first combo, and that is the Rescue Cat combo. So as we said, this is going to be the Rescue Cat combo first. Alongside, you're going to need another Tri-type monster. We're going to use another Rescue Cat, but it is really, we have a lot of Tri-types in the deck. Plus, you're going to need a random card to shuffle back into the deck because of Bearbrum, but you're always going to have that random card in your hand. So, starting off, we're going to normal summon the Rescue Cat here. We're going to use Rescue Cat's effect to send it to the graveyard in order to summon two level 3 or lower beasts. In our case, it's going to be Tri-Brigade Kit and our Gladiator Beast Samnite. So now, basically, with one card, we have managed to get and the Tri-Engine and the Gladiator Beast Engine into rotation. That's why the Rescue Cat is just so good. Because these are negated because of Rescue Cat's effect, we are going to immediately link them off. That's a link to, including a Gladiator Beast monster, and that is going to make our Task Panther here. Now we have some chain links to do. We can go chain link 1 Task Panther, and chain link 2 we can go our Tri-Brigade Kit that was sent to the graveyard. So first but you can sequence these chain links whatever we want, right? So first of all, we're going to go resolve Kit. Kit will send Nerval from the deck to the graveyard, and then we're going to resolve Task Panther to add a Gladiator Beast card from our deck to our hands. We're going to add Gladiator Beast Comeback here, and now on a separate chain, Nerval resolves, adding to our hand the Tri-Brigade Karas here, okay? Here is where the Tri-type comes into play, because we're going to discard it in order to special summon our Tri-Brigade Karas here to the field, and immediately use Tri-Brigade Karas' effect to banish two. In this case, we can go banish Nerval, we can go banish Rescue Cat, in order to, by the Karas' effect, special summon from our extra deck our Gladiator Beast the Graces here into a zone Task Panther points to. And now we basically have a Glad Beast on the field. We can use Task Panther's second effect, shuffle a Gladiator Beast from our field to the deck in order to special summon from our deck another Gladiator Beast. In this case, we're going to go with Torix. Since the Torix was special summoned by the effect of a Gladiator Beast, that is Task Panther's effect, by the way, we can send another Gladiator Beast from our deck to our hand, to the graveyard. That's going to be Augustus. And now Atorix copies its name, which doesn't really matter, and its level. That is important, okay? And now we can just use the Gladiator Beast Comeback in order to special summon Gladiator Beast Augustus back from the graveyard, okay? There we go. Now we are going to link to. We used Karas, so don't forget, we can now link summon only using Tri-types. But that's not a problem, since we're going to go Task Panther, that's a Beast, and a Tri-Brigade Karas, in order to go for a Link 2 here. And we are going to make the Cross Sheep here, okay? Cross Sheep. And now we can Contact Fuse. We have two Gladiator Beasts that are level 5 or higher, so we can shuffle them into our deck in order to make our Gladiator Beast Tamer Editor here, okay? And we make sure that we summon Tamer Editor to a zone Cross Sheep points to, because that is going to trigger Cross Sheep, summoning back a level 4 lower monster. And we're going to special summon back Tri-Brigade Kit. Now, make sure that you summon back a Tri-Brigade you haven't used yet, because if we summon Karas, we can't use his effect to special summon a Link monster, because we already did. But now we have Kit here, and now we can decide whichever order we want to go first. Let's say we first want to go with the order of Kit, so we're going to trigger Kit, we're going to banish, let's say Karas, and let's say the Samnite here, so we're going to banish 2 again, and this time special summon from our extra deck our Tri-Brigade Bearbrum via the effect of Kit. Okay, don't forget we also have to use Tamer Editor's effect in order to special summon our Gladiator Beast Heraklinos here to the field, and Heraklinos is now going to be a part of our end board. Alternatively, you could summon Domantos, which is an effect negate, and that depends on who you want more in this situation. But since we want a more complete end board, we're going to go with Heraklinos. That is going to be monster Felon Trap negates, okay? From here on, we are going to link away our Tamer Editor. That's a Beast Warrior and our Kit here. So we're going to go Link 2 here. And these are two non-link monsters. that is going to make our IP Masquerena, and we're going to put our IP Masquerena, let's say here, okay, to a zone the Bearbrum points to. And now we have the final part we have to do, and that is we have to link away our Bearbrum and our cross sheep, make a link to, and this time we are going to make our silhouette rabbit here, okay? And then we have another chain link to do, right? We have to resolve Bearbrum and rabbit, so in this case, let's say Bearbrum chain link 1, rabbit chain link 2, in order to chain block the revolt adding. So now first rabbit is going to resolve getting our setting our our silhouette trick, and then also Bearbrum's gonna resolve adding us the Tri-Brigade Revolt in order for the one card that we have to shuffle back into the deck. We obviously are going to set that Revolt, and at that point we are going to end our turn because we did everything we wanted to. So we pass our turn to our opponent. So what is our end board? So our end board is, first of all, we have our Gladiator Beast Heraklinos, who is our first interruption, and we can discard a card to negate a spell or trap. We still have 2 cards in our hand because we had to use 3 for the combo. So that is our first, that's 2 spell or trap negates. Our second interruption is going to be the usage of Silhouette Trick here, which is going to special summon itself to the field. Now the important thing about it here is now it offers monster negates up to the number of illusions we control, and since we couldn't link away Rabbit because he's an illusion, right, and the Tri-Brigades kind of prevented that for us, we now control 2 illusions, right, so we actually get 2 monster negates off of that. Our third interruption is IP Masquerena, which can link away itself. It can also link away the Silhouette Trick. It can also link away the Silhouette Rabbit. So there is a lot of options for us to link away the IP Masquerena here in order to make, obviously, if we link these 2 away, we make Aspie Little Knight. So that is our interruption number 3. And our last interruption is going to be activating our Tri-Brigade Revolt, right? Make sure you activate Tri-Brigade Revolt in a place where you're going to have enough space on the board, right? So we need at least 3 spaces, right? So let's say we do link away the IP Masquerena and this for our Aspie Little Knight, right? We are now going to need to summon back, let's say we summon back our Cross Sheep, and make sure you summon back the guys like Kit and the guys like Nerval, who are going to give you a lot of further possibilities. And now we go quickly. We link 4, right, these off of the Tri-Brigades, off of the Revolts effect, in order to make our Shurik, right, who is going to be a banish. So Shurik is then a banish, plus we can trigger all of the guys we used for link materials like Nerval and Kit in order to get ourselves follow-up, right? So altogether, if we take a look at this end board, we can see that we have 4 pretty decent interactions. We have Banish plus Follow-Up, we have Spell Trap negates, we have Monster negates, we have Aspie Little Knight interruption. So I think that's a pretty solid interruption off of just one Rescue Cat. Now the second combo, we're going to take a look how to combo through Fraktall. So let's take a look at that combo next. Our second combo is the Fraktall 1-card combo, because we still need another Tri-type. In this case, we're going to use another Fraktall, and we still need another card to shuffle back off of Bearbrum, right? But these other cards, except Fraktall, are so non-specific that we are going to say it's a pseudo-one carder. Okay, so we're going to start with using Fraktall's effect. We're going to discard it here in order to, from our deck to the grave, send Kit. Then we use Kit's effect in order to send Nerval from our deck to the graveyard. And then we're going to use Nerval's effect to add Karas from our deck to our hand. It's crucial now that we discard our Tri-type in the hand in order to special summon the Karas. Now we have 4 Tri-types in our graveyard, and now we're going to banish all 4 of them, okay? This is crucial here. We banish all 4 of them in order to special summon our Shurik, okay? So we are starting off with the Shurik immediately, and then immediately linking away the Shurik for our World Sea Dragon Zelantis, right? This is the cool part about Zelantis, right? And the cool part is that now we can trigger our Shurik, right? And Shurik is going to search us the Rescue Cat, and this is how we get Rescue Cat into our hand, okay? We still have a normal summon. Karas was a special summon, so we can normal summon our Rescue Cat and use its effect, sending it to the graveyard in order to summon back our old boys. So we can summon Samonite and we can summon Kit. Now don't forget that both of them are now effect negated. However, we can use Zelandis' effect. We're going to use Zelandis' effect. This is going to wipe our board completely. And now special summon them back. So we're going to special summon back Semnite, we're going to special summon back Kit, we're going to special summon back Karas, and we're going to special summon back Zelandis. Okay? Now, Zelandis is going to be stuck here because he is not a tri-type, and since we already used Karas, we can't link him away. So Zelandis is just going to be a 2500 beater that's going to stay here. Okay, now continuing on. From here, we have a few choices we need to make, right? We already used Tri-Brigade Kit, but what we're going to actually do here, we're going to immediately link away the Karas and the Sammonite here for a link 2, and those are two non-link monsters, and we're going to immediately make here IP Masquerena as the first part of our end board. We haven't used Tri-Brigade Kit's effect yet, so now we are going to use its effect, and we're going to banish 2. In this case, you can banish whatever you want. Just make sure we're banishing 2 in order to, again, with this effect, bring back our Tri-Brigade Bearbrum. And in the final part of this column, we're going to link away Bearbrum and Kit here. That's going to be a link 2 in order to make our Silhouette Rabbit here. So here comes the Silhouette Rabbit. And now we're going to go chain link 1. We can go chain link 1 Bearbrum, chain link 2 Rabbit. Rabbit resolves first, setting our Silhouette trick here, and then Bearbrum, shuffle back the card, and we get Revolt as well. And this is basically the end of the combo. Now, as you see, this combo is completely voided of the Gladiator Beasts, and that's because in order for us to end on an additional Heraklinos or Damantos, we need at least one more extender. Because Bearbrum, sadly, if we would use it later, would lock us only to Tri-Brigade special summoning, which is obviously a no-go, right? So as the combo stands right now, this is the most we can do without going to Glad Beasts, right? So it ends up, obviously, if we take a look, right, we have Revolt, we have Trick, we have IP, so that's still 3 interruptions, like it adds, just removes the Heraklinos off. As I said, additional extender, you can add the Heraklinos if you want to. The main reason why this combo cannot add the Heraklinos is because if we would make the Cross Sheep, we would have to summon back a Tri-Brigade we haven't used, but we used Kit and we used Karas, and all of the other Tri-Brigades are banished because we had to summon Shurek. So we have no Tri-Brigade to summon back in order to use its effect off a Cross Sheep, so basically that line becomes obsolete and we lack a body in order to finish on the full board. But this is still a really good board. I mean, a worse board than before, but still really good. It doesn't go into Glad Beast, so it can also be our plan B. And the most important part is it doesn't use your normal summon all the way until the Rescue Cat version. So, worst case scenario, you can also make an even weaker board without going through Rescue Cat. But this is the combos before the new support comes in, the basically one carder off of Cat and off of Fraktall. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next, and hopefully with the new Glad Beast support as well. Thank you for watching, and bye!